Titan Showcase is right around the corner. We will tell you about auditions, recordings, and where to sign up. 6th graders are finishing Ireland testing this week. Hot tips to help them out.
The track team is headed to Marion this weekend. Stay tuned to hear about where and when.
And of course, we have all of our top stories and club news to report on. This is Titans Today, by students, for students. Good afternoon.
Coming to you live from Studio 306. This is Northside's weekly announcement broadcast. Today is May 1st, 2023. Now let's go to the newsroom with your host, Lily.
Good afternoon, Titans. I'm Lily, and welcome to this week's edition of Titans Today. This past weekend, I went to my brother's basketball tournament in Cincinnati. It was super fun seeing all the things to do and getting out of Muncie. With that being said, let's turn to the news. Sorry, 6th graders. Ireland testing continues on a modified schedule this week, today and tomorrow. Don't forget to bring a charged Chromebook and a positive attitude. You can check Schoology if you don't remember your testing room. Any Titans looking to show off new talent? The Titan Showcase, an annual variety show, is back. Sign up on Schoology to audition May 8th and 9th after school in the auditorium. Start practicing soon, as the recording is May 19th. We will all get to watch these great performances on May 22nd. Talk to Mr. D if you want more info. Do you love writing? If so, the Indiana Writing Project is open to students 4 through 12. Students will do writing workshops, working together, poem, and even presenting. It is from June 12th to June 23rd, from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. each day. Attention all 8th graders. Your 21st scholarship applications are due at the end of the year. See Ms. Morlatt or Ms. Roberts for more information. Guess what, Titans? The library is finally open. All grades are welcome. Classes can sign up to make a visit, discover the books you can read. And those are our top stories for today. Remember, Titans, the secret is effort. Now let's go to Amaya and Zephyrus to hear about this week's weather and what happened on this day in history.
Looking at today's weather, looking for a contrast to be rainy with a high of 55 degrees and a low of 41 degrees. The rest of the week looks to include cloudy with the highs in the 70s and the lows in the 60s. Then taking a look at the weekend, this Sunday will be sunny with a high of 72 degrees and a low of 54 degrees, and Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 53 degrees. That's all for the weather here in Titan TV land, and we are now time for this day in history with Emma.
On this day in 1707, the Acts of the Union comes into force, uniting England, Scotland to form the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Also on this day in 1672, Joseph Addison, who was a famous poet and Whig politician, was born in Milestone, Western England, and in the Swanee Road in 1884. Moses Walker is acknowledged for being the first Native American to play Major League Basketball, joining the Tupelo Blue Stockings. And finally, today is International Workers' Day. It's where we seek honor laborers in working classes in many countries throughout the world. And that is what happened on this day in history. Back to you, Lily.
Thank you, Maya. As we said, 6th graders are still testing this week. There are also some students doing makeup testing, so to help with this, with some hot testing tips.
Titans, we are about to begin e-learning testing. Because of that, we have some hot tips to help you out with testing. Hot tip 1, make sure to bring a charged Chromebook with you every single day this week. No Chromebook equals being bad on testing, which equals bad. Hot tip number dose. Make sure to get a good night's rest before each test day. No sleep equals sleeping during tests, which equals bad. Hot tip number 3, make sure to read through every question thoroughly and take your time. Going too fast equals wrong answers, equals bad. Hot tip number 4, bring a book on every test day. No devices are allowed when you are finished testing, so we recommend that you bring a good book to read. Not having a book equals nothing to do, and being bored, which equals bad. Hot tip number 5, use the scrap pieces of paper. Believe it or not, we provide paper and pencil so that you can write things down on plain things. Just like just so you know, they're number 2 pencils. Not using the scrap paper equals not using all of your resources, which equals bad. Hot tip number 6, use the headphones. The headphones obviously are used to certain parts of the test, but they also can help you focus by removing any distracting sounds. Not using the headphones equals all noises, which sometimes equals bad. Good luck, Titans. You've got this. Those are your hot tips for today.
Now it's time to see what our Titans have been doing in the world of Titan sports. Take it away, Drevin.
What's poppin', mini Drevins? It's time for sports with Drevin, hosted by me, yeah boy, Drevin. Spring is sprung, baby. Let's take a look at this week's schedule. Tomorrow on the 2nd of May, we will have our second and last home meet of the season. Well, it's technically at Southside, but you get the point. Come out at 5 p.m. to watch the Titans take on the Eagles and the Panthers. Moving on to Saturday, Mr. D's birthday, Muncie North will celebrate National Isaac Dennison Day by participating in the McCullough Invitational. This will begin at 10 a.m. Move over track because there is another spring sport here in Northside. Mr. Williams and Mr. Rector have started a golf club. See them for more information. I love the spring season. This is the perfect time to set new goals for yourself as well, both mentally and physically. One way to help you in this journey is to attend 0 Hour. 0 Hour is open to all male and female students who want to work on their form, build character, and develop a culture. 0 Hour is not weightlifting. It is for building athleticism. It is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4:15 to 4:45 in the gym. That's all I feel like talking about today. For now, let's send it back over to Lily.
Thank you, Drevin. It is now time to say happy birthday to some of the Titans. Happy birthday, Titans, and test your knowledge with this week's trivia challenge. Take it away, Amaya and Zephyrus.
Thanks, Lily. We are excited to celebrate our Titans by wishing them a happy birthday today. Happy birthday to Kylie J, Sierra K, Will I, Chloe S, Nikki R, Jaya W, Sophia K, William C, Chloe W. Those are all of the birthdays. It is time now to test our trivia knowing with this week's trivia challenge.
Last week's question for what does A stand for when we say that every podcast has ACES as was accuracy. The 6 classes of Cardi, Mazel, Teal, and Collins. Guess is the correct answer. This gives Miss Cardi's class in first place with 4 points, Miss Mazel's and Teal's classes in second with 3 points. And now, for this week's question. Famous singer and movie actress Julie Andrews lost her voice due to a vocal cord surgery. Years later, she made a return to singing in what movie? Guess after the broadcast, send your answers using the Info Hub. That's all for Trivia Challenge. Now back to you, Lily.
Thank you, Zephyrus. Clubs are fun, and being fun is fun. So to help with this, here's our club news for the week. Having trouble with your homework? If so, go to Homework Help. After school until 5, Monday through Thursday. Talk to the office if you're interested in the virtual option. You must have a permission slip to attend, sponsored by the Pryor Foundation. Hey musicians, do you want to play music like never before? Then come down to Jazz on Wednesday mornings from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. in the band room. Remember, you don't have to be in band to join. Are you trying to take your fantasies to another level? If so, D&D Club is every Wednesday after school until 5:30 in Mr. Harder's room. If you have any questions, talk to Mr. Harder. Titan Choir Clubs enter in the door at 8 until 8:45 in the choir room. Our Fierce Voices meet Tuesdays and our Voices meet Thursdays. Feel free to join as you don't have to be in choir to attend. Rise and Shine Christian Athletes. We will be having FCA on Friday in the choir room from 8 a.m. to 8:45 a.m. Everyone is welcome. Do you want to extend your writing abilities? If so, go to the Northside Middle School Writing Center. See Dr. C for more information. Tutors are also available if you require help in English class. That's all the club news we have to report today. Titans remember Mr. Williams wants us to get involved in at least 3 clubs or sports this year. Let's reach that goal. That's all I have for today, and it's been a pleasure serving you on the news on a silver platter. Get it? Silver platter? Thank you all for joining us.
Yes, it is a joy always to bring you the news.
Next week, you will see some interesting faces taking over the program.
But don't worry, we will be back again right here, sweeter than sweet goodness we call news.
Until next time, I'm Lily.
And I'm Drevin.
And as always, stay classy, Titans.
This has been a...
Want to know who is to blame for your low self-esteem?
Yes!
Close your eyes and I'll show you.
Okay.
Open. That's right.
Mirrors.
No.
production.